I approached the spot, I could hear raised voices. Then I saw that Marcello had turned up with a suitcase full of money along with Fabiano's sister, Giovanna. I only understood a little, but things were not going well. I wasn't expecting quite so many armed goons, but there was no backing out now. I would just have to act harder than I felt.
Max Payne?
Somehow, I didn't think he was about to tell me I'd won the lottery.
Флешбэк пошел. Охуенно. Бам! Не подал с таймингом.
If I could get back to Passos, we'd be in a slightly better position to handle this situation.
Какой мудак из них? Вот этот, не пизда. Нет, нихуя себе.
I couldn't just leave him. I knew I shouldn't have gone there, and that Passos might have to pay the price for my sentimentality.
Sorry, I just had to say goodbye. You okay? I will be once we get out
Этот
of
галстук.
I get the feeling those weren't the only guys DeMarco sent after us.
Got that feeling too.
Минус зубы.
I started to wonder if my luck was about to run out when I realized it had a long time ago. That's why I was here.
There he is! The money's mine! That's if there's anyone left to identify the bodies.
You good? Yeah, I'm okay.
Вот. Который из них опять? Вот этот. Какие же, суки, меткие, а? Опа, здорово. На! 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 Ебать. Ай, все сначала, да вы охуели, что ли? Да откуда, блядь? Кто? Сейчас сливается. Бля, по неграм было гораздо проще стрелять. На. А патроны собрать? Ну, ты че, мудак, что ли? Ну, ладно. Таблетки чуть не проебал, чувак.
Saying goodbye is painful.
Hey, come on. Hey, wake up. Let's go.
Песос, открывай. Да, они не слышали, да, что, блядь, тут нахуй взрывы, выстрелы.
Either DeMarco had thrown an army at this job, or he'd put a high enough bounty on our heads to attract every contract-buying scumbag on the eastern seaboard.
Yeah, but how are we gonna know who whacked them? Huh? I got hollow points. Yeah, look, we all got hollow points. Look, we'll split the bounty nice and even, all right? All right? Fair. That's all.
Чё у них с руками происходит?
An aid worker. We'll work it out together. Okay? Look, cuz, how long we been doing this?
I'm not giving no handouts.
Not asking for a handout. We're out here working.
Whatever. Shut up, whatever.
Don't shut
Whatever
up.
you say.
There he is! Right?
Just look, just look.
Joe!
Блять! А почему замедленно эта хуйня не сама включилась? Да ебать, кто там его убивает? Кто еще? Кто, блядь? Не вижу его. Где он? Где? Вот кто из них, блядь? Пиздец какой-то. Опять он умрет сейчас. Пиздец. Я не понимаю, нахуй. Чего? Вот он такой убежал, и чё? И кто за ним бежит, блядь? Кто его убивает? Кто? Пиздец, хуйня какая-то. Да я ж спас его, блядь! Чё за говно? Чё мне надо сделать? Блять, игра это просто трэш какой-то нахуй. Я не понимаю, опять все сломалось, видимо. То есть я... Задание провалено, но как сцена началась, но в итоге она не началась. И что мне делать, блять? Меню не открывается. Пиздец. Я еще мискликнул нахуй. Блять, бесит, сука. Пока сцена скипнулась, что ли? Ага, хуй там, все по новой надо, блять. Блять! Не догоняю, все равно кто его постоянно мочит. Тут нет никого вообще. Сейчас опять баганет, блядь. Не долетело. Сука. Бля, я Песоса взорвал нахуй. Он невидимый у меня есть, что ли? Я не знаю, блядь, как так получается. Кто его убивает, блядь? Заебали. Почему так сложно? Я, блядь, должен его как-то обойти, что ли? А, ну теперь они все на меня сагрились. Заебись нахуй. А Песа съебался, как черт. Да, блядь, дай перезаряжусь. На, заебал.
Assos had put
Пиздец,
distance
блядь.
between himself and the goons. I meant to follow.
Настолько тупо, что просто охуеть можно.
I got someone. I think it's the hit. That Max Payne. The other guy here as well. Where you at? No, I'll cover you. Over by that. The hit. He's like Latino. Which hit? Ain't another one.
Блять. Ну и кто? Где? Заебали.
Much of a reason to keep Passos alive, whoever they thought he was.
Just be cool, okay? Be cool.
Don't tell me to be cool. You Max Payne?
Who?
Very fucking funny.
Whatever.
You're Max Payne. I thought he was
Who?
fucking Max Payne.
Confusing, huh?
Hey, you make one more move, and this guy, whoever the fuck he is gonna get fucking dead. Look, man, give yourself up, and DeMarco might have a change of conscience, huh? Might grant you one last reprievement. Ain't no reprievement gonna be found otherwise.
I don't even know who he is.
You think I'm playing around here?
Think about it.
Hey man, you all right?
Hey, thanks, bro.
Bro, motherfucker. Как же они не попадают, я не могу понять этого. А, вот попали. Блять. Блять, не вижу, нахуй. Блять. Ладно, я убил его вроде. В пизду, пойдем отсюда, нахуй. Как тут? Где выход? Вот выход. А! Не пускают, блядь. На, сука.
You got my back, man.
Видимо, он только может открывать такие, сука, сложные двери, блядь. Давай уже. Съебал. А, понятно.
Holy shit. What the hell is going
Ну,
on
видимо,
here?
держал
Don't worry
их.
about it. Just get out of here, okay? Sounds like a fucking war is going on. Calm down.
Some poor bastard, quite literally, on the graveyard shift. Must have been wondering why there were suddenly more bodies above ground than below.
Sniper! Shit!
All I can hope for is that he didn't even hear the shot that killed him.
Get down. Shot came from the top of the mausoleum. Up in the tower.
Да я его убью
This
сейчас.
is the
Изи.
only way through.
If I lay down cover, can you move up on him?
That's anyone's guess.
Hey, asshole!
А, уже началось. Бам, все, убил. Пойдем. Так отвлекай его, что ты тупишь? Я должен отвлекать, да? С тобой, блядь.
Behind there, man.
Оп, оп,
More of them.
оп.
They're rushing you.
Нихуя вышли.
Cover me. You okay?
Sure. Right up to the moment my head gets blown off.
Gotta move again. I'll
Заебали. Хуя ли ты вылез-то, мудак?
Run, duck, flank. Easy orders to give when you're way behind the front line.
В натуре, блядь.
Great.
А! Открывай! Я не туда пошел, что ли? Чё? Куда бежать? Не понял. Все понял. Нет, не понял. А! Не стреляй, блядь. Да конечно, блядь, сейчас ты попадешь в меня, ага. Через стену, нахуй. Да не открывается, братан. Почему не идти на лестнице? Я не могу понять. Блядь, теперь он меня убил. Заебись, нахуй. Советы. Блядь, все по новой. Иди в пизду.
This is the only way through. That's anyone's guess. Sure. Right up to the moment my head gets blown off.
Чё их так много вылезло? Ай, блядь! А, пулю всадить в него надо, да вы охуели.
Flank. Easy orders to give when you're way behind the front line. Great.
А то есть спереди я в него стрелял, ему похуй было, да? Там, блядь, стена какая-то непростреливаемая. Ах уж эти игры. Кс. Кс.
We'd come in here to hide, not very successfully as things turned out.
Freeze! As opposed to what? Disco dance?
Shut the fuck up, half-caste. Turn around. Turn around. Move.
Развернись, нагибайся и снимай штаны.
Hold it. That way, you fucking jokers.
What the fuck up?
Move.
Where are we going?
Easy.
You killed my son. You killed my fucking son. My boy. My only son.
Listen.
Моего только
sorry.
сына.
Fuck you! Sorry for your loss. But your son was killed in gun battle. A battle he started. Shut your fucking mouth! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Fuck you. You killed my son! You fucking spick!
Ah!
You killed my son! Dig! Now!
I have to admit, I almost felt bad for the guy.
Dig!
Sure, he had lived a bad life, but I, of all people, knew that living with this grief would be payment enough for any sins. Still, perhaps not so bad that I was prepared to dig my own grave and let these goombas kill me without even getting some dirt on their hands.
Your body ain't gonna bury itself. Dig, motherfucker!
I didn't want to tell the guy there were 45 other bodies in the cemetery that weren't receiving their Christian rites. I figured the Gravedigger Act would buy us some time.
Интересно, можно прям полностью рыть и рыть до конца или...
I'm getting tired just watching you.
Сука! А этот челик такой с дробовиком стоял, просто смотрел, такой типа, окей.
You alright?
Пиздец.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Follow me.
Unexpected. Опять не те ворота, да шоп вас.
The morgue. How appropriate.
То есть я проебал УЗИ, что ли, только что? А, нет. Моргу я. Бля, чуть не выстрелил, отвечаю. Лол, пицца. О, так получше.
I didn't mind saying goodbye to this place whacked out on meds.
По сиськам. Чё она лысая? Почему они её побрили? Они типа всех бреют?
Hey, psst, this way. Up there.
Грязный латинос.
Go, go, go.
You go first.
Gentlemen, thank you.
This place looks about as good as any to make a stand.
At least the coroner won't have to go far to go to work.
Like I said, Passo's always had a good sense of humor.
We gotta
Пас.
find a phone. I got a connection in Queens who can help us.
All right.
Right out. Clear every room before you move on. We don't want to miss these damn fools.
Our SOS was gonna have to wait.
Я он резвый какой. Оба, оба.
Can't move here, Max! You gotta get up there and take him out!
Не пойду я туда, блядь. Понятно, пойду. Ух ты, блядь, какой резвый, смотри на него.
Come on, man, get up there and take him out!
Иду я, заебал. Бля, вон мудак. На, заебал. блядь, сайга что ли какая-то? Ну, блядь. Заебал ты видеть пасос, блядь, нулевый. Все по новой, да, блядь? Пиздец. Ну и очко. В нос тебе, блядь, напихаю. Shit, I'm fucked. Ну чё, сучки? Но.
Hey, find that phone. Make a call. There's gotta be a landline in that office, man. I think we'll be all right.
Yeah, at least for a little while.
Call somebody, get a little help, and we'll get out of here. Hey, it's me. We really need to get out of New Jersey. Things are heating up. We got like half the New Jersey mob after us. And a cemetery in Hoboken.
Here I was again, halfway down the world, and still looking at the bodies of women I was supposed to protect. Only difference now is, I didn't understand the language.
Блять, я проебал. Упустил тот момент, где их убили. Фак.
Fica nessa parede, seu americano de merda! Que porra tá acontecendo aqui? Que merda tá acontecendo aqui?
Haven't you figured out I don't speak your fucking language?
Seu gringo de merda! Cala a boca, seu gringo!
That's right, I may be a moron. But here's the thing. I ain't quite as dumb as I seem.
It was time to get out of there. Seemed like someone had decided to carry out some impromptu justice on the street life below. I'd failed Rodrigo and I'd failed Fabiana. And that all
Эти мерцания ебучие. Ай.
I've been given enough chances to make this right, and again I'd blown it. Perhaps this was my punishment from the fates. Keep reliving the same mistakes for all eternity.
Бум-бум-бум-бум. Куда пополз, блядь, козел? Мимо.
There was a danger of this starting to get too real.
Нормально дверь всрали, блядь. Просто постелили.
Cops didn't seem too concerned with meeting their arrest quotas. Between me and Sao Paulo's finest, it'd be a miracle if the CS were still in business by the end of the day.
Зачем в них стреляют?
The place was swarming with cops, but they weren't there for me, as far as I could tell. And I'd blundered my way into enough clusterfucks for one day. If these fools could buy me some time, I might have a chance to get to Marcello and Giovanna before somebody put a bullet in their heads too.
Пацаны, я свой, если чё, я свой.
Giovanna and Marcelo were still alive, but I didn't hold out much hope they'd stay that way for long. I'd already lost the ransom money, got the hostage killed, and I was only just getting started. This was turning into another fine example of private security work. I'd heard about these raids. Rent-a-thugs in body armor sending a message to the poor that the cops are still in charge. When they hit the favelas, they came in hard and fast. And everyone was fair game, as I was about to find out.
А, по яйцам. А! Тихо, тихо, тихо. Ты что, не умер, что ли? Оп. Оп. Не понял. Бум-бум-бум-бум-бум.
The odds of me getting out of there alive, let alone Giovanna and Marcelo, were narrowing with every passing second.
Ну, блядь, пошла нахуй. Открывай. Открывай, блядь. А ну, сука. Открывай. Минус музыка.
I had to get that image of Fabiana out of my head.
Блядь, сколько вас там? Бля, мудак. Давай, блядь, высунься. Я точно в него стрелял, отвечаю.
was still alive, and still not all that happy about it. Why did the easy way out never come? Maybe I thought I didn't deserve it.
Você tá me tirando, porra? Alguma coisa, seu filho da puta! Onde tá o seu chefe, seu filho da puta? Cadê o serrano?
Как ты выжил-то, блядь?
Man, I was guessing these guys didn't spend their spare time studying the Geneva Convention.
Таблетки. Хоп-хоп-хоп-хоп. Как же тут много лестниц. Я бы охуел там жить. Что за брызги?
Jesus Christ, these bastards weren't playing games. These were the same paramilitary cops I had seen executing fools after the failed kidnapping at the party. Nasty business. If these were the guys De Silva was worried about, maybe he had a point. Yes, this was definitely them. Jesus Christ, these bastards made the NYPD look like the Hare Krishnas.
Хари Кришнас, блядь. Плюшевые мишки. Блядь, дубляж. Так, куда идти? Надеюсь, сюда. Я сюда пришел. Блядь.
I couldn't make much sense of what I was seeing, but I had the feeling it wasn't that strange for anyone else. I had no option but to take the scenic route. These charmers weren't there to make a couple of arrests. They were bussing them out by the dozen. But who was I to cast judgment on proper police procedure and justifiable use of force?
Show! Essa puta aqui! Traz essa puta aí!
Pra sair daqui. Olha de merda. Eles nunca aprendem a lição.
Boom, 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 boom.
Espero o quê?
Еще лезут, лезут, сука. Типа шлем их спасает теперь, охуеть. Тут, бля, перезаряжался я.
It seemed like as good a place as any to lie low and get my bearings. Problem was, some other fine gentleman had the same idea.
Why?
I'd gone from out of luck to unarmed and shit out of luck. Another reminder, not that I needed one, that any low point can always go lower, as my new friends were about to find out. It was Sao Paulo's finest and a busload of lucky winners they'd picked out earlier. decided I might as well follow them. I was lost, and they were going somewhere, and it was the closest I was going to get to a plan.
Быть незаметный.
Where were they taking them? Did they have Marcelo and Giovanna? Was this just an average favela raid or something more? When all you're left with is questions, I guess your only option is to go with your gut. And my gut was telling me that band of merry men would lead me to some answers. Answers I'd soon wish I'd never received. What was going on here? They looked like the same paramilitaries from the stadium in office attacks. Something felt wrong. In fact, everything felt wrong. Anytime those guys decided to join the party, you could be sure it wasn't gonna end in a piñata and a slice of cake. What the fuck was this? The vigilantes doing an exchange with the death squad cops? Were they buying people? What the hell for? None of this made too much sense. These two were serious operatives. One was a band of hired killers and the other supposed to keep the peace. Yet they were doing deals. Now I had to find Giovanna and Marcelo. Without a better plan, I thought I better follow this bastard.
Что у него подгорело лицо, а не голова.
Não faz isso não, viu? Por favor, não faça isso não. Vamos acabar com essa porra. Cala a boca, sua puta. Vem pra cá.
Here was Giovanna and Marcelo. What the hell were they about to do to him?
Сгорел нахуй, чувачок. Бля, да у него мачете, ёпта. Ву, сука.
Bastard.
О! 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 Рубануть. Блять, квиктайм ивенты в Мэд Мак... блять, Макс Пейне, это ж пиздец. Да все с ним нормально, сейчас остынет. Всё. Пф, скатилась.
Why did they do that to Marcelo?
It's a legendary gang way of killing people.
These are no ordinary street gang.
I guess they want people to think they are. With this, they can justify the killings of today and the people they took.
Shh. Quem fez isso? Foi americano. Foi?
Foi?
He's blaming you for the death of his friend.
Porra de americano. Como você morre, porra. Caralho. Contra ele. Mata ele. Pode deixar, eu mato.
After a couple of hours of lying and shit, you learn to appreciate what you've got. And right now, all we had was each other. I was a wreck, and Giovanna, well, I knew what she'd seen no amount of drugs or therapy could erase. That kind of pain follows you around forever. The constant shadow of a wasted life. The poor girl had been through enough. We had to find a way out of there. Giovanna was calling Passos. I didn't know if this was a good place to hide or not. When half the local police force and a crew of paramilitary psychopaths want to send you upstairs, I reasoned the crowd was as good a place as any. At least when we got shot, maybe some kind soul would take a video and put it on the internet.
Let's go. I just saw a cop looking at me.
All right.
Pastor said there's a good place to hide in the back.
Just try to stay calm. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. You okay?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I guess this is it.
This is it.
That's a girl.
Столкнул ее нахуй.
Here, come on. This way. In here.
Идеальное место для перестрелки. Хватит болевать уже, а.
Just try to stay calm, right? I know this is fucked up.
I'm pretty calm. I'm also pregnant.
О, господи.
You gotta be shitting me.
Me and Raul, Passos you call him. We just want to live somewhere, away from this shit.
I understand. I wanted that too, a long time ago.
What happened?
Just didn't work out that way.
Sorry to hear that.
Maybe things will be different. For you two, I mean. Passos is a lucky guy. Shh.
Shot, chef.
I don't think these guys are here for your baby shower.
Get down. Stay out of sight.
Disperse e procure por toda parte. Temos que achar
Вам пизда, пацаны. Кто побежал, сука, козел? На. Ебанутая, что ли?
Listen to me, it's gonna be okay. Just calm down, I said.
Calm down? Are you out of your mind? Will you kill us?
Giovanna, just wait there. I'll just be here soon.
There isn't going to be a soon if we stay here. We have to move.
Giovanna, get down!
Тупая пизда, блядь.
Oh, thank God.
You okay?
Yeah.
Here, quick. Climb under here. And open the gate from the other side. Quick! Now stay right here while I check it out. Make sure you stay out of sight.
I can't do this.
Не стреляй, бля. Что ж кого-то убил там нахуй сверху? Что за бред? Да бля. Вставай, вставай, сука. На СХЕ, блядь, дебил. Дай перезаряжусь.
Short of riding in on a parade float, we couldn't have made our arrival more obvious. We had to hide someplace out of the open. Locked. And there was still the small matter of the traumatized girl sobbing behind the
Locked.
trash can. I had to get this poor girl out of there.
Oh my God. Max,
Come on.
What's going on? What's going on?
I don't know, but we gotta get the hell out of here. Let's go.
We're not going to make it, are we?
We'll be fine. We just gotta lay low till Passos gets here. This wasn't looking good. What the hell were Giovanna and Marcello thinking going in there by themselves? Guess their plan was no more idiotic than mine, and I couldn't really fault them for losing faith in the Broncos security detail. Just check this. We need to get out of the open. A barely recovering alcoholic and an unarmed pregnant woman. We were hardly a SEAL team. I put our life expectancy at 5 minutes.
Hey,
If we were lucky.
if you can lift me up there, I'll see if I can lower it down.
All right. Ready.
Ну, ебать, тяжелая какая корова.
You got it? Giovanna was a brave girl. She wasn't giving up. And I guess that meant neither could I. Well done.
De nada.
Stay close and keep quiet. God damn it!
La sacada!
Oh, no, get down!
Бам. Дебилы, блядь. Повалились.
What now? There's no way down!
Hold on.
А чё внизу пролезть? Сложно.
Through to that next room?
Yes, I think so.
Well, that may be our best bet. Go on, I'll meet you there.
Are you sure?
Yeah, don't worry. I'll find a way through. Just stay quiet and keep down.
I was getting good at this.
Блять, тут, сука, пролезть можно спокойно. У тебя, блядь, такая широкая жопа.
Max! 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 I can't see a way down here either!
There has to be something.
Вон кнопочка мигает.
Oh my god! Max, look out!
А! Да откуда ты тут взялся, сука? Блять, прям с гранатой рядом лег, дебил ёбаный. Пиздец. Ебать, откуда они берут столько?
Dalla menina! Payne!
Max! There's still more up here!
Где? Ага. Тихо, 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 перезаряжаюсь.
Are you okay?
I think so. There must be a way to drop those stairs down.
Wait a second. I'm going to try something.
О,
I needed to get to my unhappy place.
Jesus, Max.
Come on, let's get the hell away from here. Go on, it's okay. I'm right behind you.
There's someone down there.
Где? Да, блять, сколько можно, а?
Our day had started with us hiding in
It's
the
so fucked up.
and got
Ничего не понимаю.
progressively worse. My luck was running true to form. Or rather, I was running true to form.
Что там, таблетки есть? Не? Заебал ты.
Should we wait here for Passos?
No, it's not safe enough. Come on. Damn it.
Max,
Quiet!
you're the one breaking in.
No, you're the one breaking in.
Типа он туда вместе с ней не пролезет. Ему надо только через двери, нахуй. По-другому не может.
Open the door.
Shh. Listen, listen.
Check it out. Stay here.
Тихо, тихо. Ой, перезаряжайся, стой, стой, тихо. Жестко, блядь. Таблеток хочу. Опять я чуть в башку не дал нахуй сейчас.
Passos could have arrived already. We've got to get out of this place.
Acabou os esconde, sua putinha de merda! Dá condolência pra sua família!
Чуть не промазал.
I'm here. It's okay.
Окей.
This one. Ever driven a bus before?
Of course I haven't.
Ever shot anybody?
No.
Well, it's drive or shoot, sister. And right now, I reckon I'll be better at the shooting. Come on, you can do this.
Заводи.
All right, now listen to me. When I give you the word, I want you to slam it into gear, full on the gas, and drive us the hell out of here.
What?
Just drive the fucking thing straight and keep on going. Relax. You can do this. Ready? Go.
О! Жми, ёкарный бабай, блядь. Поворачивай руль, сука тупая. А я не вижу. Чё сидит? А, ну он что, выстрелить должен? Блядь, тупая пизда, сука.
Just drive! Hold on!
Охуеть.
We're okay. We're okay. You good?
Yes.
That's a handy piece of driving. We gotta get out of here. Quick. Son of a bitch. Quick. Come on. Giovanna, go. I need you to get up to the roof of this building and get the Passos. Tell them to wait for me. Now go. Jump.
Джамп толкает ее нахуй. Хуя не подъезжает. О-о-о-о. Кто, блядь? Не вижу нахуй вообще. Откуда? Кто, блядь? Где? Пизда, блядь, какая-то. Давай, на. Попадание в пах. 25.
I was just about to run to the roof when my savior and friend, the man whose unborn child I had just killed for, decided to leave without me.
Boy, Max! Get in! Quick!
Охуеть текстуры. Минус текстуры на.
I can't believe that bastard just flew off on me. After everything we've been through, I saved his girlfriend's life.
Who? Raul Passos?
Yeah, Raul Passos.
Yeah, I know. I thought you guys were very close.
We were.
Well, you know what? I did a background check.
Jesus.
I mean, I thought the two of you worked for Rodrigo Branco.
Yeah, so?
So? Did you get paid by Victor?
Victor, no.
Well, Raul Passos did. 6 times. Dating back to a few months before you turned up. He even paid for a ticket for him to go to New York.
Why?
I don't know, my guess is to meet you.
But why?
I don't know, maybe he liked you. Maybe he thought you needed a break.
That's funny.
I don't know, maybe he wanted some dumb gringo to come down here to shoot things up and maybe to take the watch for Rodrigo when he got shot.
I don't believe that.
Why? Because you're not a dumb gringo? Or because you are?
You know, I have no fucking clue anymore.
Okay. Let me ask you something.
What?
Well, what is it that you really thought that you were doing down there in Panama? Hmm? And don't tell me you're so naive as to think you were just down there guarding a woman.
I didn't know what to say. I had been so loaded in Panama, I could scarcely remember my own name. I know things had got real heavy.
Опа.
Panama had been my second job with Passos.
Hey, Max! Max! Come on!
The first had been easy. Money for banging waitresses at some fancy wedding in the Caribbean. This seemed like another easy gig. It was the middle of the day, and like any self-respecting idiot, I was half cut.
No, son, nothing like doing some good blows, some good friends on a boat. Daphne! Come here, I love this one.
Marcello, you're going
Фу, что за старуха, блядь?
It sure beats New Jersey, huh, Max?
Some ways.
Hey, come on, it's awesome!
Yeah. Everybody's drunk and tanned and listening to house music. Most of them have plastic surgery and they're all doing blow. I guess it is kind of like Jersey, huh?
That's very funny, Max. Hey, Saúde!
Oh. Ah, I gotta quit drinking so much. I'll give myself serious liver damage.
Hey, big deal. You can always get a new one. Relax.
I hope you're not drinking on the job, gentlemen. Kidding, I hope you are. Stay off the yayo, I don't have enough to share. I'm kidding again. Oh, Mikey. Even though we just met, I feel like we are good friends, you know? I feel like safe with you guys. Know that, like real safe.
That's great.
Yeah, and I love New York. The East Hamptons, do you know it?
Not really. I spent my honeymoon in Montauk.
Oh, where's that?
It's just down the road.
Whatever. Last time I was there, I got so wasted, I nearly shit myself. I didn't know you were married.
Yeah, well, my wife passed away.
Good. Not good. Bad. Real bad. But good because now I can get you laid a lot. It is great to be single, hey? I love a woman. She's with another and she doesn't want to know it. Fuck her. I mean, could you believe that shit?
Okay.
Excuse me, I'm going to go to speak to Felipe. Felipe! You crazy crackhead, lay off the yayo, eh? Passos, walk with me. Yeah. What's the deal with this guy, eh? He's kind of stuck up.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, sure, tá bom, but have him smile.
Tá bom, tá bom.
His life is good! Where's the truck?
It's coming. Hey, soon.
Passos.
Yeah.
I gotta go lay down.
Okay.
Пососа.
I had to deal with the immediate problem first.
Окей, окей. Так, все-таки ранил меня наполовину, охуеть.
The dead guys looked like soldiers in one of those Central American guerrilla armies. Pirates with a manifesto. Psychos with a dream. That sort of bullshit.
Хочу таблеток.
Booze, coke, pills. You could get whatever party favor you wanted on this vessel. The room belonged to Passos, my partner in crime. The bed was made. I can only guess that Passos was upstairs in the thick of it, whatever it was. The radio. Maybe I could send out an SOS.
Sí, sí.
Certainly wasn't the first time I'd woken up with a hangover, long after a party had turned sour. The need to get out of the boat's hull and onto the upper deck as soon as possible was countered by the probability of
Блять, с
running into
текстурами
another
происходит хуйня
hijacker.
какая-то.
I had to move carefully.
Все мерцает нахуй. Лежать, блядь. Ёб твою мать.
Fire was sucking oxygen from the room. I didn't care if I got shot the
Таблетки
second I
проебал.
got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like
Открывай.
the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds. Move, Max.
Бля, я умираю нахуй.
You have to do this.
Чё сделать, не понял. Открыть дверь.
My vision was going.
Ага, нашел.
I shut down one engine, but it didn't make much difference. There. I could breathe again. Now the boat could get back to smelling like suntan oil, stale margaritas, and greed.
А, блядь. Сука! Он решил не стрелять в меня, пока перезаряжаюсь. Стой, не открывай.
So this was the famous Panama Canal. We could have gone to the moon while I was passed out and I wouldn't have noticed. While I'd been dead to the world, some of my shipmates were just plain dead. Where had they taken them? It was a different scene than the one I'd stumbled away from. Where was everyone? I still didn't know what the hell happened. I didn't like to think what was behind the door. The guys up ahead weren't dealing with passengers like the rest of them. Maybe I should have realized then that this was no ordinary kidnap job. Something on the boat had attracted the sharks.
Сука. Дурак, бля.
After I got out of New Jersey, things had flared up again between the Punchinellos and the DeMarcos. Didn't look like things would die down anytime soon. I was gonna have to stay away from the only place I'd ever known. Whatever they were looking for appeared to be gone. Daphne Bernstein, a recent divorcee, making the most of her considerable settlement, and Marcella was making the most of her. I don't want to think about it.
Что тут, блядь, делали вдвоем, а? А, сука, блядь. Втроем.
There was something firing these guys other than good old-fashioned socialist zeal. What were they looking for?
Да, блядь, откуда вы беретесь-то, сука? Я ж только что посмотрел, там никого не было. Ой, блядь. Раз. А, они перелезают. Пидоры, блядь.
I was on a ghost ship in a ghost canal. The whole thing creeped me the hell out. The boat was well appointed.
Ой, блядь. Блядь. Пошли нахуй! Нахуй! Блять. Ёбаный в рот. На, сука, в колено тебе, бля, умри. Смертельное колено. Да ну я же выстрелил уже, ну ты сука, а. Блядь. Ну, почти все по новой,
Pirates
ебаное
wouldn't
говно.
get everything.
Это блядство. Я, блядь, крутится, вертится.
I spotted Passos and Marcelo. If I'd known back then that they'd been up to no good while I was fighting my way through a band of violent paramilitaries and a worse hangover, I might not have wanted to get over to them so bad.
Hey, Passos!
At the time, I hadn't thought too much about this. I hadn't thought too much about anything. Now I remember it, it didn't seem quite so kosher.
What about what's her name? Daphne.
Do whatever you think is best.
I think it's best we try to go find her.
Yeah, okay, let's go. Now.
See? I didn't think Passos was a bad guy. He didn't need to try to save this woman or the crew.
Through here.
Didn't realize you knew your way around here. They were using that building to get across the canal.
Come on! We're gonna get her, let's get her!
There was some equipment in the
Блять,
next
с дробовиком.
It'd be a shame to see it go to waste.
Ебаный в рот. Бля, чё вас так дохуя?
We can get across up top.
Куда поехал, пидор, блядь? Сука. Да ну ёбаный в рот. Он только высунулся и сразу же дает мне ваншотыч. И все по новой, блядь. Пизда, пизда, блядь. Зачем так много, блядь,
There was some equipment in the truck
этих
next
ёбаных
to
дебилов?
It'd be a shame to see it go to waste.
Что он там делает своей рукой? Да давай, блядь. Пиздец.
There's gotta be a reason why they're going across the canal.
Иди ты нахуй.